and welcome to Have I Got News for You. I'm Brian Blessed.
Can you just come towards me just a little bit?
Oh, please. I've been goosed ever since I've been... don't touch my arse. Laughter strikes at an open-air pool in Dorset as the attendant starts hoovering the leaves before the last swimmer is out. Fuck. Now, newspapers have been doing their bit to calm motorists with headlines like, "Petrol! We're running out! Strike! Start! Fuel shortage here! Will fuel start run dry?" And I'm all right.
I suppose you are the only gay Tory, aren't you? Actually, there are...
Are you gay?
Brian, you'd never guess you were an actor.
Turning things around to win the next election, Gordon Brown has a huge mountain to climb. Ooh, lucky bastard. Now, this week... Oh, I get terrible wind.
The IPPR, which is a Labour think tank.
God, you are brilliant.
IPPR?
My job's impossible.
No, it's just the way you're doing it.
I know, I'm doing that. I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here.
You know, I was thinking exactly the same. All right.
I'm doing all right. How many marks out of 10? Don't tell me the truth. I don't want the truth.
8.
Can I just say, darling, you were very brave.
Pretty good eyesight in the polls, aren't they?
Excellent eyesight. They're known for
I mean, well, considering they're at it all the time. No, that's deafness. You get deaf, don't you, if you shag too much.
2:30.
Absolutely disgraceful the way people behave. And keep your knackers in your underpants, you dirty bugger. Shall I tell you?
Yes.
You don't know, do you?
No.
Right. No. I love it with these eggheads when I win.
You're the chairman, you're not meant to win.
I'm not meant to win.
You've got the
I
answers.
don't get any points.
No.
Don't I say
That
to
would
you...
rather ruin the quiz, since you're reading out the question and answer.
But don't I say, I mean, you may not confer? Did I say that? No, I don't. No, that's
No, you can say anything you like, and have, I think.
Osama bin Laden's son, Dave.
Dave.
No. I knew you'd fall for that! No, it's not Dave, it's Omar.
Omar, he's making eyes at me.
What's his argument for being late? She told the News of the World Richard is average in bed. I think we'd all be pleased with that. I know I would. But I don't need that pill. I don't need the blue pill. No. Any bird watching...
Get out of here! How do we get out?
Falling price of oil.
Nobody. Oh, come on, BP, Shell...
Well, they're making £3 million an hour.
Well, it says here that oil companies Shell and BP have made a combined $7.2 billion in 3 months, which works out at $3.3 million an hour. I mean, who the hell do they think they are? Tesco's? I mean, every little helps. Why don't they give me that voiceover instead?
You should record one now, I'm sure they'll hear it.
Every little helps. financial crisis when motorists in Scotland start panic buying, with some putting in as much as £5 worth. Now, newspapers have force equals mass times acceleration, or, as the Daily Star put it, for their readers, vroom! You're getting your money's worth, because that's my boss Nash from Star Wars. You want to get... No end to my talents. Now, there's a tremendous amount of snobbery about Shakespeare in so many aspects of it. I mean, Sir John Gill, to talk like that, Sir John Gill, National Theatre. I used to goose him when I was there every day. Go down the corridors and goose the great actor, Sir John Gill. Oh, leave me alone, Brian, I'm a great actor. He said to Michael Brian, you know that Brian, blessed, he's a terrible man, but he's a lovely bit of rough. That they are ignoring chances to escape. Now, prisoners receive a wage for doing work in prison, and the Times featured the range of basic items they can purchase, such as 250 grams of Lynx shower gel. Just what every prisoner needs, something to make himself absolutely irresistible. A very bad case, I'm so sorry. Which this week is called A Blessed in Disguise. I'm going to disguise myself as a news story, and you have to guess what it is. Ian and Alan, this one's yours.
And there's the perm as well, so I don't think the perm's coming back. So I think that they're all 80s events which are making a comeback except for the perm. So that's the odd one out.
Absolutely marvellous, absolutely brilliant, Ian. I mean, that is sensational.
Is that right? I'm Paul.
Absolutely right. They're all making an enthusiastic comeback from the 80s, apart from Rick Astley, who is reluctant to do so.
Oh, so he was absolutely wrong.
Did you say that? Did you say that?
I picked the perm as the odd one out, but the 80s was the theme I was after. But of course, Rick Astley refuses to make a comeback, so he's the odd one out.
Oh, that's right. I mean, thank it. And then, but you deserve it, because your knowledge was so sensational.
Thank you very much.
And I'm very, very partial to you.
Are you?
In fact, I'm madly in love with you.
Yeah.
But there we go.
I better brace myself.
You ever done that, Brian? You ever tipped a cow?
I have, yes. Have
you ever been tipped? How many cows up Mount Everest?
Yaks, Yaks. Yes. I'll tell you, you've been 20 weeks up Mount Everest when you've been up in the snow and ice. When you come down to base camp and you see a yak, they look very appealing. Notorious for its elementary continuity errors. Not in my day. Which means at the end of...
Fantastically elaborate
Thank
plot
you
for
very
that.
much. I spared no expense with this one. It really is. I mean,
You could be in 300.
I could. I'm too loud. I was too loud for it. I'd have scared all the Spartans. They were Nancy boys. They were puffs.
And what were you called in Z Cars?
Fancy Smith.
Does anyone remember what his programme used to be like?
Right, it's time. Portable restroom operator. But it's for fans of toilets everywhere. And let's face it, every toilet needs a fan. I know mine does.